name is Jessica Bellamy, and I'm an Adobe Creative Resident.
I'm here today to show you something really neat that I made, and you could get for free! So as part of my Adobe Creative Residency, I've been going all over the country teaching people not only how to make infographics, but how to embed principles of conscious and responsible design in that and data equity into that work. But one thing I ended up creating as a way to kind of help designers who may be new to the space of infographics come up with a layout is this tool right here. And I just call it the infographic wheel. It's like a color wheel, it's double-sided. What it does is it helps you pick a layout based on the type of data that you have, right? Let's say you want to make an infographic that is about process, right? A specific function or behavior, something that may have an order. So what you would do is you would spin the wheel to find out, okay, do any of these categories specifically speak to the type of data or the function that I want this infographic to have. And remember, this is double-sided, so there's different categories on each side, whether it's talking about intangible concepts, proximity in space, time, and over here we've got accuracy / precision, physical characteristics, all sorts of different categories for data. So if I spin it and go to process, I've got 3 different triangles for process, right? That give you suggestions. Inside each triangle, you have these gray squares. These gray squares, what they do is they kind of describe, is the process that you're speaking of, does it have a central starting point? Does it have a central end point? Is it multi-directional, or is it one singular direction? You can see that under each descriptor, it gives suggestions. Like right here, it says A1, there's also sunbursts in parentheses. A6, A10, B3, and B10. The reason why these are labeled that way is because, as you'll notice down here, you see I have examples of different types of layouts that you can use. Depending on what the letter and number combinations say, you can just easily find it. So one thing that it suggested was B3. So I can look on the side, I can see that all of these are A and then a number, and all of these are B and then a number. So I'm on the B side, I look for number 3, and here's a suggestion, and this is the block scheme format. The descriptor that went with B3 is data that is denoting a process that has a central starting point, that's multi-directional, and that has a defined end. And I suggested block scheme. Like, this is just one of 5 that I specifically suggest for this type of process infographic. Another great thing about this is there are probably some plots, some layouts that maybe you didn't know had a name or you may not be familiar with. So even just looking through some of these designs can be really inspiring for whatever you're creating. I really hope you guys are excited about this, and I hope that you request for one, because I want to send you one. There's no charge for you. You don't have to worry about paying for postage. You literally just sign up to be a part of this project to give me feedback, and I send you one in the mail. Thank you so much for your time.